The loudest clue sometimes barely whispers. The night air is damp, cobblestones slick underfoot. An officer's lamp illuminates a chalked message near a ripper scene, its glow catching the partial heel print of a boot tucked just beneath a rug. These are the stubborn scraps of truth that dodge the first sweep, overlooked as ordinary. In the Lindbergh kidnapping, a crude ladder betrayed its maker through distinct tool marks and a specific choice of wood. Later, microscopic planar scars were matched to a single workbench, creating a pattern that no alibi could hide. If wood can remember a hand, what else quietly testifies? A tilted flashlight lifts a single ridge of a shoe print from dust. Enhanced audio from a doorbell camera draws out the sound of hurried breathing behind polite words. The textures of the everyday become decisive evidence, revealing movement, motive, and opportunity, all hidden in plain sight. Decades later, the case of the Boston Strangler was built on textile threads that stitched together separate crime scenes like seams on a garment. Today, touch DNA can trace an unseen presence through a room. But not all evidence is physical. Sometimes, the most critical clue is found in the telling of the story itself. Late one spring night in the 1980s, 5 teenagers sit beneath the buzz of a fluorescent tube, their faces lit by a tape recorder's tiny red eye. A detective leans in, offering a version of events that sounds like a path home. In the case of the Central Park 5, halting words and exhausted confusion were smoothed into confessions, statements that felt like certainty, but were born of fear. A story repeated under pressure can take the shape of truth. In the late 1960s, the Zodiac mailed ciphers to the press, and with every headline, a mask was pinned on a faceless killer. A misread symbol or a mistranslated phrase can lock a suspect's outline into the public imagination, like a rumor poured into concrete. At what point does a working theory stop exploring and start deciding? In the early 1930s, the Lindbergh investigation made handwriting its central dispute, and confirmation bias turned every stroke of a pen into proof of guilt. Meanwhile, a misfiled photograph sent a box of evidence to the wrong shelf, shaping the case for years. Today, our feeds refresh by the minute, and the first drafts of truth can fossilize online before context is ever checked. The solution is not cynicism, but rigor. To slow down, test the words, and let the smallest details challenge the grandest claims.